So what do we have here? It is my version of Tatchos. It is a combination of tater tots and nachos, and so it's kind of also like an Asian Mexican infusion kind of thing slash American, because this is a little bit Americanized. So let's get started. We're just gonna get our tater tots and place them on a baking tray and make sure you arrange them so that way they're not touching. I just arrange them nicely because it's appealing to my eyes. And we're going to put that in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at 350. And then after that, while we're waiting for that to get started, I'm going to get 2 avocados, jalapeno, cilantro, half an onion, a tomato, salt, and a mango. You can't see it because I didn't realize I was out of shot, but it is there and you will use it all. Before I forget, we're also going to get a lemon. We are just going to cut everything up. We're going to get the avocados, have them, and then just put them in the bowl and mash it up really, really nicely. So after that is done, we're just going to put in a few pinches of salt and then roll a lime and then use half of that lime and then just squeeze it into the avocados. And then we're going to just mix all of that together so that way the avocados doesn't oxidize and get dark. And then after that, we're just going to start chopping everything up. We're going to just get all the cilantro chopped up nicely and small and mix it in and then just place it onto the bowl. And then we are just going to get half of everything, like half the onion we're going to chop up. We're going to chop up half of the jalapenos and we're going to chop up half of the tomatoes so that way there's not too much of anything and everything is still balanced out. So here I started to mix up all the ingredients together just to make sure that there's still enough space for the mango, because I'm gonna slice up the mango really, really tiny in here so that way it can be like, comfortable in your mouth when you chew it out. And I'm just gonna scoop it up with a spoon, and when I scooped it out they were still kind of stuck together, so I just pulled it off by hand because it would have been just easier that way. And then I just mixed it up again and then tried it out. I liked how it tasted and it was delicious. So this is when the Asian infusion is going to start to kick in. We're just going to heat up this pot for a little bit and then put in the tater tots, and just make sure you're very careful because one of mine fell out. It's okay, I just popped it in my mouth. So I got this bulgogi marinade. It's like a Korean barbecue sauce, and I just put a little bit inside and then I just mix it up. I think I should have cooked up my tater tots a little bit longer because they were a bit soft, because they were kind of mashing and breaking up in the pot, but it's okay. I just went with it like I was already there. Just roll with it, girl. Just roll with it. And then I just mix it around and I made sure that everything is nice and evenly spaced out before I added some other things to it. Next, I put sesame oil inside on top of it just because I like the nutty flavor of sesame oil, and I Also got vegetarian mushroom sauce on this because it's kind of to give it kind of like a saltier taste, because bulgogi is a little bit on the sweeter side. So I just got them out, poured it in, and mix it all together, and there you go. Time to plate up. So I just got a regular plate, nothing too fancy, and I just carefully once again put all the tater tots on the plate. I was trying to be really careful because I've been like dropping things all day since I've been filming this. And then I went to get the guacamole, and I just put a few dollops of guacamole on top of it. You can put sour cream also on this, but I made this vegan friendly so that way anyone who's vegan can also eat it. I've never tried vegan sour cream, so I wouldn't know how that would taste, but yeah, there it is in its all beautiful glory. Okay, now it is time to try this out. I'm sitting on a low stool so that way you can see me. I just thought of this recipe just of today, and I kind of winged it a bit. So it's like a little Asian and slight Mexican mix to it. I really like this. If you like that Asian Mexican fusion and you don't want to go all the way, I think this is really perfect for you. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.